Right now, all over the world, people are lining up to scare themselves, willingly paying money to experience a feeling most try to avoid. The scale of this industry is massive. In October of 2015 alone, 28 million people visited a haunted house in the US, while millions of cars packed into drive-in theaters and theme parks to experience a thrill. It's a strange contradiction. We are actively seeking out an emotion that by its very definition is supposed to feel terrible. To understand why we do this, we have to look past the screams and examine how we are actually hacking our own biology. At its core, fear is an automatic survival mechanism, a highly sensitive alarm system designed to keep us alive. This alarm is engineered to feel awful so that we prioritize avoiding danger above everything else. If the fight or flight response felt pleasant, our ancestors wouldn't have survived long enough to pass on their genes. Seeking out this survival alarm contradicts our basic nature, creating a biological mystery. How does the brain transform a warning into a fun time? When a threat triggers our fight or flight response, the body shuts down critical thought, prioritizing raw physical power. Chemically, this high arousal state is nearly identical to excitement. The chemical flood looks almost the same whether terrified or euphoric. Your body doesn't actually distinguish between a lethal threat and a thrilling ride. It only knows it is energized, focused, and shielded from pain. Because the physiological building blocks for joy and terror are the same, the brain has the power to flip the switch between them. That internal transition depends entirely on context. For the flip to occur, your thinking brain must recognize that despite the chemical surge, you are in a definitively safe place. When you know you aren't in real danger, you can relabel the experience. This is why people on a roller coaster can transition from a scream to a laugh in a matter of seconds. They're just renaming the high their body is already feeling. However, because our neurochemistry and physical tolerances are different, we all require different triggers to successfully make that transition. This explains why some people crave the intense dizziness of a loop-de-loop, while others find the stomach drop of a steep hill completely unbearable. A fun scare requires a safe environment. If you take those same thrill seekers and put them in an actual cemetery at night, the context of safety vanishes and the survival alarm takes over completely. The rewards of this biological hack extend far beyond the moment the ride stops or the movie credits roll. Because the physical fear felt entirely real to our bodies, making it through to the end provides a genuine sense of accomplishment. We feel the satisfaction of survival even when we know the threat was simulated. This boost in self-esteem is an evolutionary carryover. In our past, the bravery to push through fear was directly rewarded with new food sources, new lands, and survival. Essentially, recreational fear works as a biological simulator, allowing us to harvest the confidence of survival without facing a real risk to our lives. There is also a powerful social component. Emotions are contagious. When you see a friend scream and laugh, you feel compelled to do the same to make sense of the experience. Your brain recreates your friend's experience. The regions active when they scream become active in you when you watch them, intensifying the shared emotion. During this, your body releases oxytocin, a social glue cementing these intense moments into deep interpersonal bonds. Because your brain is designed to remember things that could hurt you, these emotionally heightened oxytocin-rich memories are stored with much more clarity than everyday events. Ultimately, we use these primal survival systems to trade a fleeting physical high for lasting confidence and the unbreakable bonds of the tribe.